Do you ever feel like manifestation is just another thing on your to-do list that you don't have time for? Like your spiritual practice is something that you have to do? Honestly, you're not alone because I felt that way too. Something that's really changed my relationship with manifestation is blending it into my lifestyle so that no matter what I'm doing, I'm also manifesting. I call this manifestation as a lifestyle, and it's single handedly made the entire manifestation journey more enjoyable for me. And I've seen my desires show up with a lot more ease. Manifesting as a lifestyle has made manifestation go from feeling like a task to something I just naturally do because it's who I am. If you'd like to learn more about this, I've created a step by step guide for you. I'll link it in my show notes so you can check it out. Hey everyone, happy Thanksgiving. So today in the States, it's Thanksgiving. And to me, and what that means for me, what that's meant for me growing up is just a day to extra focus on gratitude. To a lot of people, I know it means a lot of different things. I know there's a lot of historical significance around it, but for me, I choose to think of it as a day of gratitude and just another reminder because I do think it's so beautiful, the energy that's created when a lot of people come together to focus on gratitude. So if that is something you want to kind of channel in today, no matter where you are in the world, I wanted to give you a couple of my favorite gratitude rituals that you can practice today and any day. But that's what this episode is inspired by. So you can use these rituals anytime, anywhere, and they're really short, quick 5 or less than 5 minute rituals that you can use on a daily basis to help you cultivate some gratitude into your life. You're listening to the Affirmation Addict podcast with Payal Agarwal. This podcast will teach you about the power of affirmations while making manifestation easy and accessible for you in order to enhance your spiritual consciousness. Thank you so much for being here, and I'm so excited to dive into today's episode. Actually, wait, before we get started, I wanted to check with you. Have you heard about my new app? It's called Affirm It, and it's your one-stop shop for all things affirmations, manifestation, and self-healing. I really have been wanting to create something for you that truly empowers you to realize that you genuinely have everything you need within you. You don't need me. You don't need any other coaches. This app genuinely has everything you need to get that life that you've been trying to manifest. And it has gentle daily reminders, guided audio affirmations, sleep affirmations, affirmation reminders, and so much more good information, good energy, and so many things that I know will help you manifest your dreams. Because I'm so grateful for you, I'm actually offering you a free 7-day trial. And this is a genuine 7-day trial. That means you don't have to type in your credit card. You won't be automatically charged. There's no ads, and you get complete access to the app as if you've already subscribed to it. So if you do want to learn more about the app, head over to affirmation-addict.com/app, or if you're ready to dive in, head over to the iTunes App Store and search for Affirm It. The Android version will be coming soon, and as soon as it's ready, I'll be sure to let you know. Now we can officially dive into today's episode. All right. Hello, everyone. So I hope you are having a beautiful day as you're listening to this, whether you're listening to it today, which is actually Thanksgiving, or you're listening to it just on any random day of the year and you just need some gratitude in your life. So I am going to give you a couple of my favorite gratitude rituals, and it's going to be 5 of them. So if you want to grab a pen and paper because you enjoy taking notes, feel free to take the time to do that now. But just a little bit of background. These are any types of rituals that I perform just because it helps me cultivate that actual genuine gratitude, because we all know that gratitude is such a high vibration, but I think it's a lot easier said than done to genuinely cultivate it. So these are some things I practice every day or even just once every few weeks, but I hope these rituals help you. And so I will go one by one and I'll tell you a little bit about them and how I practice them. So the first one, and it kind of goes by time of day, this is something I do every single morning. And my favorite way to cultivate gratitude is just by starting up and waking up and saying thank you. Like literally as I'm laying down, the first thing I do when I open my eyes is just mumble thank you to myself. Thank you to the universe. Thank you to energies. Thank you to everything that's keeping me here and allowed me to wake up, because I feel like, one, this is super helpful because waking up, I think, is taken for granted so much. And it's honestly kind of a dreaded thing, I feel like, in a lot of our cultures, because that means waking up from your beautiful deep sleep, probably going to work, setting an alarm. You might not be waking up in the most peaceful way. So I think this is a really beautiful way to just shift the kind of energy you come to waking up with. I think it just starts off being like, oh my God, I woke up today. Like, some people don't wake up. And that's seriously a really quick little thing to do. You can wake up, just mumble thank you to yourself before checking your phone, before doing anything. Just, it takes like literally a millisecond to just say thank you and sit for a second and be like, oh my gosh, I am breathing. I'm here right now. And that's just one little trick I like to do. And kind of feeding off of that, another thing people do in addition that I've seen is when you wake up and as you're kind of walking to change your clothes, brush your teeth, go to the bathroom, every step you take, you say thank and you in your head or out loud. So like your right foot steps forward, you say thank, left foot goes thank you. So you go thank you, thank you, thank you as you're walking and kind of trotting around in the morning. That's another really beautiful way to just bring that energy into your daily routine. You're not taking out extra time. You're not doing anything. It's completely integrated into things you already do. So number one is waking up and just saying thank you to yourself as you walk, if you would like to, first thing in the morning. Number two, this is probably my favorite, actually, because I've noticed my mood shift, and it sounds a little crazy, but I call it a gratitude rant. So when I am feeling bad or I'm feeling stressed or I'm just not feeling good, I force myself to just start a gratitude rant. And that means just for at least 2 to 3 minutes, writing down or saying out loud something I'm thankful for. And it can just be as quick as this. I'm thankful for my microphone. I'm thankful for my cell phone. I'm thankful for the sunshine, for my fireplace. I'm thankful for my laptop. I'm thankful for having the air to breathe. I'm thankful for the food. I'm thankful for the mac and cheese I ate this morning that happened to be vegan. And just going off, and anything that comes to mind, anything you see in your environment that you're just like, acknowledging its existence is a beautiful way to cultivate some gratitude. Even if you could care less about it, but just starting to say those words is so powerful. And studies and science shows that just by saying the words thank you, your brain shifts in vibration. Just saying those 2 words, which is why it'll lead perfectly into my next one. Saying those 2 words has such power over your mind that even if you don't necessarily feel humbled or feel genuinely grateful, saying them will start to actually cultivate that gratitude, even if it hasn't surfaced in your body yet and in your heart yet. So that gratitude rant, you can say it out loud. You can even write it down in your journal. Some people enjoy writing it down and just doing a gratitude rant for 2 to 3 minutes. And I love it because it's just so quick and it's anything I see in sight, and it automatically shifts my mood. Like, I can't help but smile and giggle because it's kind of a little weird and kind of crazy, and it just automatically makes me feel a bit better. So that's one of my favorite ones that I practice so much more often than you think, especially when I get stressed out or something is going wrong with the app and I'm trying not to have a meltdown and things like that. So this is definitely in my back pocket, and I really hope this one can help you. The next one has a little bit to do with manifesting as well. And this is saying your affirmations in the form of thank you. So number 3 is, in the way to cultivate gratitude, you can say your affirmations in the form of thank you. So this is similar to just saying thank you for things, but also when you're trying to manifest, saying things in the form of thank you as if they've already manifested, because your brain does not know the difference between what's real and what you are imagining. So when you say thank you, your brain associates those words with something, an event that has already occurred. So it helps your brain believe that this manifestation has occurred, which helps you align with the vibration that the manifestation is real, and helps you kind of get rid of that doubt, helps you eliminate the fear of this not happening. Just those 2 words, adding them to the front of your affirmation. So if your affirmation is, I have my dream job, you can say instead, thank you for my dream job. And another one is, if your affirmation is I am loved, you can say I'm so thankful that I am loved. So using those words of gratitude like grateful, thank you, and thankful, those are all super, super helpful ways to not only practice your affirmations, but also generate that feeling of gratitude and graciousness and appreciation. And it also helps in your manifestation. So it's kind of a win-win. And it's a really powerful tool that I think a lot of us take for granted, how powerful just the words thank you are to our brains, to every single cell in our body. When they hear those words, they start to shift in a totally different way. Number 4 is my favorite when I am in a stressful situation at work or something. Like when I'm around a lot of people and I don't have the ability to just grab my journal, go on a gratitude rant, or say some affirmations. This is my favorite thing. And it's as simple as just breathing, focusing on my breathing. So say you're in a meeting and it's getting a little heated and you're stressed out. What I used to do in those situations is just focus on my breath and remember that my breath is my force of life. And that's amazing. And that's beautiful. So just focusing on a slower breath, like 3 to 5 counts in, 3 to 5 counts out, and just undivided attention on your breath. And that has helped me a lot in situations where I don't have the ability to just start saying affirmations out loud or grab my journal. This is a really quick tool that you can do anytime, anywhere, no hesitation, is just count 3 to 5 counts as you're breathing in and do the same amount as you're exhaling, because it'll really help you just remember that, hey, my breath is here, I am alive, and that is more than enough to be thankful for. And also breathing and slowing down your breath pumps more oxygen into your brain, relieves stress, and is a very, very quick way to get your vibration back in alignment and reground yourself. And the last one I enjoy doing is a body scan. And this one kind of resonates with the last one because I just think our bodies are things that we take for granted. And I don't think we appreciate like the magic of our bodies. And one of my favorite things, I think because I've had a lot of experiences where it forced me to be grateful for my body, because I've seen people who don't have a full working body, or I've seen people who almost had their ability to walk and move their body taken away. So I think that's why this one hits really hard for me, because I've seen way too many things where people's bodies just become limp or unusable. And that's like a really big thing in terms of the way we live our lives at the moment. And I really do appreciate that. So for me, this is a really personal one where it's doing a little body scan. So you can do this sitting down, you can do this while you're walking, and it's just noticing from head to toe every part of your body. So I like just kind of focusing, closing my eyes for a second if I can, and saying, okay, I'm thankful for my hair, I'm thankful for my head, I'm thankful for my eyes, my nose, my lips, my skin, my arms, my shoulders, my back, my stomach, my chest. I'm going a little all over the place. I'm like feeling every part of my body. My stomach, my butt, my glutes, my legs, my thighs, my knees, my shins, my calves, my ankles, my feet, my toes. I'm thankful for all of it. I'm thankful for my working body. I'm thankful for my body working without me even trying, because I think that's so important that we forget how beautiful, how powerful we are. The reason I'm so passionate about my body and our bodies is that our bodies are automatically working without any of our conscious effort to keep us alive. Our bodies are digesting our food. Our bodies are processing sight. Your body is processing the words coming out of my mouth without even trying. That's just automatic. And that type of instantaneous automatic magic takes a lot of work that we don't notice, that we don't acknowledge, and that's really behind the scenes. So I really love going through that body scan, and I actually take it a bit deeper too when I do it on my own by going into kind of the cell level and going into my muscles and my organs and just diving a little deeper and saying, I'm thankful for the skin on my body, I'm thankful for my muscles, my organs, my nerves, my tissues, my bones, and every single cell in my body and every atom and every nucleus and mitochondria, all those parts of the atom that you learned about in 6th grade science class. I really think it's a beautiful thing to go down deep into your body, because your body is your vessel for which you are living this life that you're in, for the way you are processing this life and experiencing this life. And I think it's so beautiful to remember how much of it is working without you putting any effort. And for most of us, our bodies are working so perfectly, so seamlessly that we don't have anything to worry about. There's a lot of people who don't have fully working bodies, who don't have fully working senses, who don't have all of their limbs. And most of us do. And I think that's something so beautiful. That's something that would affect you so much if it was taken away from you. And I think appreciating that is something that's so personal to me, because I've had way too many close calls with myself and people around me and in my life, that this is a huge one for me that I think way too many of us take for granted. So those are my 5 ways, little 5-minute or under 5-minute rituals that you can do to cultivate gratitude. So I'll repeat them once more time. So the first one is saying thank you the moment you wake up or the moment you put your feet on the ground, and matching your step to the words thank and you. The second one is going on a gratitude rant, whether you say it out loud or write it in your journal. The third one is saying your affirmations in the form of thank you, and just remembering the power of those words. The words thank you, gratitude, and grateful are huge words to shift your mood. Fourth is being aware of my breath. So this one is my favorite one for if I have no access, I'm in a room, I'm in a meeting, I'm at a party, and I can't do anything, I can't leave, just focusing on my breath. And oh my gosh, I'm still breathing, and that's awesome. And similarly, number 5 is doing that body scan and thanking every single part of my body, and diving even deeper if you feel like it, and going into your muscles and your tissues and your organs and your cells, and just thanking every single one of them for working to keep you here, to keep you breathing, to keep you digesting your food and hearing my voice and understanding the words coming out of my mouth. I think a lot of our daily actions and things that we are so dependent on are so taken for granted. So that's a really personal one for me. And I just hope these 5 rituals resonate with you, help you create more gratitude in your life. And I hope you have a beautiful, beautiful day, whether it's Thanksgiving, whether it's any other day of the year. I hope that this episode allows you to be a little more thankful today, cultivate some more gratitude in your life, and just brightens up your day a little bit. So have a beautiful one. Thank you for sharing your energy with me. And if you did really like this episode, tag me in it. It would mean so much to me if you just tagged me, told me your favorite gratitude ritual, and maybe we can chat. So I would absolutely love that. Have a great rest of your day, and I will talk to you super soon. Mwah. Bye. So, how did you like today's episode? I hope you enjoyed it as much as I enjoyed recording it. And before you leave, I wanted to just say thank you so much from the bottom of my heart for spending some time with me. If this episode or any of my content has ever inspired you, it would mean the absolute world to me if you could leave a review in the iTunes podcast app and just share this with someone you care about. The more you guys leave reviews and share this with people, the more I am able to create more content for you, and that's what fuels me and keeps me going. I am so genuinely grateful for the time we shared today, and until next time, I'm sending you lots of love and lots of healing energy. Bye!